Right now at 10, should Honolulu join the growing list of cities that ban police chokeholds?
You've probably seen this shocking video of New York police officers choking an unarmed man until he died. It's triggered protests around the country. The question for us, could this happen here? We have answers tonight, straight from HPD's policy book.
While the practice is banned in New York City, the Honolulu Police Department does allow a kind of chokehold that some lawyers say is unsafe. Keoki Kerr is live outside HPD headquarters tonight with the story. Keoki.
And HPD sources tell me that officers here rarely use what HPD calls a vascular neck restraint because, well, it's dangerous for both the police officer and the suspect since they have to get so close together, as opposed to if an officer used something like pepper spray or an electric gun. Unlike New York City, Honolulu's police department allows a form of chokeholds. Hawaii News Now obtained HPD's use of force policy for a previous story earlier this year that lists a vascular neck restraint or submission hold as an intermediate use of force against suspects, similar to using a taser gun. But HPD blacked out the details of that submission policy. Attorney Michael Green represented the family of Aaron Torres of Nanakuli, who was mentally unstable and high on cocaine when 3 police officers pinned him down and he suffocated 2 years ago.
It wasn't good police work. I mean, it wasn't intentional. It was really negligent what they did. And it didn't have to happen, and the cause of death was homicide.
In May, the city council agreed to pay the Torres family $1.4 million for his death.
I guess I'd rather see someone properly tased if I had to, where they're 10, 12 feet away from the officer, and I don't have to worry about the fact that their neck has been broken or their artery has been compressed to the point of where they're dead.
In another case, the family of Steve Dinnan is suing the city after the medical examiner determined he was asphyxiated while in restraints by an HPD officer.
So it's kind of a perfect storm, as it were, of factors that result in someone getting terminally injured.
Attorney Myles Breiner says Honolulu should join other cities such as New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles that no longer allow officers to use any type of chokeholds.
Most jurisdictions have given up on it because the problem is not necessarily the procedure or the nature or technique. It's the application of it.
Police sources say officers here are trained never to put pressure on the front of the throat, but instead on the back of the neck, and to never apply that neck restraint for longer than 30 seconds. And police sources say the police department here considered banning vascular neck restraints more than 5 years ago, but decided to keep them as an option because they would be safer than using the next level of weapon, if you will, like a baton or a gun, which most assuredly would injure a suspect in some way. Reporting live from outside HPD headquarters, Keoki Kerr, Hawaii News Now.